Ashton Kutcher. She's right now 48, and how old is he? He's got to be...
Early 30s.
Early 30s. It's not such a big deal when you're younger, but like Walt said to Suzanne a couple of weeks ago, when it comes time to, like, help me, like, off the toilet.
Mouth, wipe his ass.
Which is probably a year or two down the road. That's when it becomes like, or even like, let's say, you know, Suzanne's 40 and I'm 58 at the time.
Like, as a kind of like a caregiver, he's going to need some care. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. He needs. I mean, you're not. I mean, you're breaking down, right? So can you imagine when you're in your 60s?
I don't think I'm going to make it. So she.
No, I think you'll make it. But I don't know what the quality of life will be.
You don't think you'll live another 15 years? 14, 16
He will.
There are times I'm like,
Suzanne will be wishing that he might not be, but at this point, she's in for a rough. Because how's she going to do anything for him, though? I mean, she's such a tiny little girl, and
she won't be able to find it.
I mean, just talking about, like, you know, getting him dressed,
right?
Taking care.
Wait,
of
am I
his
paralyzed
hygiene.
or?
As you get older, I mean, you lose your limberness.
Mm-hmm. At what age? Like, what age is this happening?
In their 60s, it could go. It could all go. You know, and she'll have to, like, so you don't get bed sores or anything.
She's got to turn me over all the time.
Your knees could go, and then you'll be like...
I'm bedridden.
Bedridden.
All right. She gave me one of those chairs that, like, you push the button, it, like, raises and pushes you up to a standing position. Right. I could do that.
This sounds awful, man. I think, I don't know, man. I have, in my head, I don't see you... When old? I think about you, no, I'm not getting old. But I
so
see
you agree then?
Because I know you talk about yourself now, you know, you're out of shape. Instinctually, I just always feel that you're going to turn that around.
Suzanne may have dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
But even like, okay, let's say she's 60.
Right.
And then I'm 78. Like, that's real old.
Well, I don't know if you're going to make 78. I don't know if any of us are going to make 78.
Die before 78.
Bullshit.
Yeah?
I'm making 78.
Oh, well, you will make 100, I guess.
Well, he's never dying, he said.
Right.
So we can just...
the only sane man alive forever.
Yeah, like
normal.
Gertie.
I didn't say I was saying normal.
Gertie was 98.
That's some good genes in you, then. Mm-hmm. And usually it skips a generation.
Does it?
Yeah. So
Edgar and Pam are on their way out.
Well, Gertie wasn't Pam's blood, was she?
I don't know, maybe. Look at my family. Look at the way we act and look. They very well could have been related.
So, like, yeah, Edgar, like, you should have Gertie's genes.
Mm-hmm.
They got to find a way to fix this shit. This aging.
You can't do it, bro.
Stem cell research.
The cycle of life cannot be fucked with.
Well, I hope it can.
Yeah, for personal reasons, but you got to look at the big picture. You got to look at the big picture, man. You cannot fuck with the way things are meant to be.
But I mean, left to...
Some people do it all the time.
Yeah, left to nature.
Always
we
with disastrous results.
Like most people died in their 30s.
What do you mean they do it all the time? What is something that is set in stone that people try to change?
Well, fucking illness. Like medicine. I mean, illness. People get sick, and I mean, people. I'm not saying
if you
medicine.
get sick, Q, when you're old. I'm not saying don't give you medicine if you get sick.
But if they're like, we can make it so that you.
But
live
if they were like
years,
it, but if you're trying to keep yourself alive,
like 1,000 years.
Yeah, no, I'm against that.
Why?
Because you can't fuck with nature.
What if you're a vampire though? Then you have every right to live.
I wish I was a vampire. Well, because then that's natural. Because you're just doing what vampires do.
Okay.
Yeah. I would take that trade up. The sun. Loss of the daylight and sun.
Right.
For 1,000 years. I'd take that.
1,000 years, yeah.
I don't give a shit about the sun.
And you don't age, so it's not like your girlfriend has to bang a 1,000-year-old guy.
Oh, well, if I'm an immortal vampire, I mean, I'm not having a girlfriend. I'm not. What am I going to? No.
At all, huh?
No.
Just turn her into a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want.
That's why you're selfish.
Yeah.
You want to live 1,000 years, but not your loved ones. So.
Right. I'll make more than loved ones.
Huh?
I'll find new people to love.
We could bite a dog, so you could have him around all the time.
You got to. Would you bite Bri?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I would do.
I would be so
what
mad
if it
at
means
him.
to turn a male? You gotta bite. You gotta suck the blood from the nether region.
I gotta bite his boner to wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like
he's getting eternal life, and I have to suck his boner. That doesn't seem fair.
No, it's like a carried away. It's the taint.
But you know how a vampire. You know how a vampire is into like making love to the women.
Yeah.
Just gotta
You
make
never
love
see
to
him
me.
bite a male. You know why? Because they gotta get all freaky with the dudes. And
Well, what about
only in
Interview
that
with the Vampire?
Yeah, I was gonna say only in that Tom Cruise movie did they get weird.
They got weird
and
with
frisky with males.
There's no other examples of a.
You got to make love to your victim if you're going to turn them. You always got to make love to your victim before you bite them.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
so could you do that for your friend?
With my windows.
I'm telling you right now.
Wait, who are
Let me die.
What are the rules?
My windows.
You don't want me hugging you.
My windows fly open.
The
I'm in a
rules are
nightgown.
He's got to
come sailing through the window.
He's got to come in.
Yeah, I would do
I'm here to suck your blood.
No. He's got to make love to you and then bite you at this just as you both climax.
Okay. And if he's down there, I'm just gonna blow a load right all over his vampire face.
No. He bites you on your neck, but you both.
Okay.
You know, that's the classic way.
So we're missionary. I'm on my back with like my legs up. Edgar walks in. I'm like holding my own legs back. Quinn's plowing me, trying to bite my neck. I'm like, blah blah.
What were you doing? The Bela Lugosi?
Like blah. Fuck off, old man. Going to live forever.
Didn't in the first Fright Night movie, didn't his friend get turned into a vampire? There was no
Evil Ed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what happened. He was.
I know he became gay porn afterwards.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't think that he did it at that time. There's no examples of vampires turning other males into vampires? Straight?
Only in those Ira DVDs at Collingwood.
Yeah.
Here's what I might do. I might turn a female vampire.
Right.
And say, look, I'll turn you into a vampire, but you got to turn my boy Brian into a vampire.
You can't. You have to be original bloodline. I think there's only certain vampires that can actually pass the trait on. So there's not. They don't want too much competition.
But how did I get turned into a vampire?
Some dude fucked you.
The Quinns are descendants of old.
Oh, I see.
Old country vampires.
Right.
Tell them.